Okay, let's talk about boils. They are incredibly painful, right? And it is so tempting to just take matters into your own hands. But what if there was a better, much safer way to get some relief? Today, we're going to explore the science of gently drawing an infection out so you can actually heal without making things a whole lot worse.
So if you're dealing with a hard, red, and painful lump like this, you know it's just miserable. It's actually your body's way of fighting off a nasty bacterial infection, but that doesn't make it any less uncomfortable, does it?
So what is actually happening under your skin? Well, a boil is basically an infection that's gotten trapped deep inside a hair follicle or a sweat gland. All of that pain and pressure you're feeling, that comes from your body's little soldiers, your white blood cells, rushing in to fight the bacteria. That whole battle creates the pus-filled lump we're about to deal with.
Now, before we go a single step further, we need to establish the single most important rule. I know how tempting it is, believe me, but whatever you do not squeeze the boil. It is truly the absolute worst thing you can do.
So why is squeezing such a bad idea? Well, think about it. You risk pushing all that bacteria and infection deeper into your skin, or even worse, into your bloodstream. This can cause way more pain, lead to permanent scarring, and turn a small problem into a really serious one. So let's forget about force, we need a smarter strategy.
And that smarter strategy is what we're calling the gentle draw. Instead of trying to force the infection out, we're going to use a little bit of science to convince it to come out all on its own safely and naturally.
The hero of this story is Epsom salt. And this is a big one, let's clear up a huge misconception right off the bat. As you can see here, this is not the same as the salt you put on your food. Epsom salt is actually a pure mineral compound called magnesium sulfate, and its unique properties are exactly what make it so incredibly powerful for healing.
So how does this stuff actually work? Oh, it's fascinating. Magnesium sulfate is a super powerful drying agent. Through a process called osmosis, it literally pulls moisture and the pus right along with it out of the boil. It also has natural antibacterial qualities to help keep the area clean. On top of all that, it generates this gentle heat which boosts circulation right where you need it, helping your body bring that infection to the surface so it can drain. That is the science of the draw.
So, you know the science, but how do we put this powerful mineral to work? Let's build your at-home toolkit with 4 super effective methods.
First up, we've got the most direct approach, the targeted compress. This is absolutely perfect for a single, easy-to-reach boil. The steps couldn't be simpler. You just create the solution, soak a clean cloth, and apply it directly. The warmth feels amazing and soothes the pain, while that magnesium sulfate gets to work drawing out the infection. Now, consistency here is everything. Doing this 3 times a day really helps the process along.
Now, for boils on your back, your legs, or anywhere that's kind of hard to reach, or maybe you just want a more relaxing treatment, you can try a full-body soak.
You just dissolve 2 cups into a hot bath and let yourself soak for about 20 minutes. And here's a fantastic pro tip for you. Try not to use soap right after your bath. You actually want to leave that beneficial mineral residue on your skin so it can keep working its magic.
Our third method is pretty brilliant because it works while you sleep. We're going to create an overnight ointment using a simple household staple you probably already have.
So, by mixing Epsom salt with Vaseline, you create this thick paste that sticks right to the boil. The Vaseline is great because it not only holds the salt in place, but it also has its own wound-healing properties. So you get this amazing dual-action treatment that works all night long.
And finally, for our 4th method, we have what I like to call the power poultice. This one brings in a second active ingredient for a little extra antibacterial punch.
Baking soda is another great ingredient that helps dry out a boil and has its own antibacterial properties. So, by combining it with Epsom salt in a poultice, you're basically creating this super potent double-effect remedy that works overnight to draw out even the most stubborn infection.
Okay, that was a lot, I know. Let's do a quick recap so you can find the perfect method for you. If you need a targeted treatment during the day, go for the compress. For larger areas or just to relax, the bath is your best bet. And for some powerful overnight relief, you've got the ointment or the even stronger poultice. Just pick whichever one fits your situation best.
Okay, these remedies are powerful for sure, but a complete approach always means knowing how to stay safe. So, let's talk about the essential safety rules and how you can help prevent these things from coming back. This number on the screen is the most important one to remember, 6. These remedies are really effective, but they aren't overnight miracles. If you've been doing this consistently for 6 days and you're just not seeing any improvement, it is time to see a doctor. No exceptions. And these are the red flags you absolutely cannot ignore. If the boil is getting bigger, the pain is getting worse, or you start to feel sick, maybe with a fever, that's your body screaming that the infection might be spreading. Don't wait. Seek professional medical help right away.
Of course, the best boil is the one you never get in the first place, right? So you can definitely lower your chances by practicing good skin hygiene, exfoliating to prevent clogged follicles, supporting your immune system with a healthy lifestyle, and always protecting any broken skin from bacteria.
At the end of the day, all these methods work because they support your body's amazing natural healing process. This quote just says it all. We're not fighting the body, we're working with it.
So, as we wrap up, just think about what you've learned. Does the idea of that targeted compress feel like the right approach for you, or does a relaxing full-body soak sound more like the kind of relief you're looking for?
And this is the final, most crucial takeaway. While these natural remedies are fantastic tools for simple boils, they are not a substitute for a doctor. For anything that's large, extremely painful, or just won't go away, please always seek professional medical care.